Namaste and welcome to this yoga video where we're focusing on grounding and trusting. You can take a comfortable seat, finding your way into Sukhasana, crossing the shins, and feel if you can sit at ease with a comfortable spine, or maybe need something under your hips, sitting up a little bit higher. Just feel your sit bones grounding down into the earth. Feel your spine nice and long, reaching up from there, creating openness at the chest. And take a moment to check in with your mind. Notice if it's feeling clear today. If you feel that there's too much energy up in your mind and you feel unbalanced or scattered. And take both hands down into your low belly. Just allow your awareness to drop down into your belly. Allow your breath to move deep down into the earth. And take your left hand up to your heart. Leave your right hand on your belly. Just feel that connection from your belly up to the heart space. So we're finding our grounding and that feeling of trusting into the low part of the body, into the root chakra, the base of our spine. And from there we find space to open up in the higher chakras, in the higher parts of the body, and finding openness in the heart. And from here, take your right fingertips to the ground. Just notice how it makes you feel. And we're connecting with the earth. We're aligning the rhythm of ourselves and of our body with the present moment. We can feel safe and we can feel trust. And we trust our lives as they are right now, without any doubts, without any resistance. Feeling space to be here. And you may slowly make your way up from here to the top of your mat. Take your time. We'll come up to stand at the front of the mat. And bring your hands in front of your heart. Repeat your intention here of your practice. Rooting down, finding a connection to the earth. And as you inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. And as you exhale, fold to the ground. And take an inhale to lengthen, and on your exhale, step back into plank. Finding our body strong, drawing the belly inwards, shoulder blades out. And on your exhale, we'll lower down on our knees and all the way on our chest. Untucking the toes, and as we inhale, lifting the chest, opening the chest. As you exhale, draw your navel in and push yourself back into a downward dog. And we take a moment here to arrive into this first downward dog of our practice. Just feel the body. Find your breathing. From here, step to the top of your mat. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold all the way down. Take an inhale to rise up. Reach your arms high. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. As you inhale, sweep your arms up, lengthen. And as you exhale, fold forwards and down to the ground. Take an inhale, lift the chest forwards, lengthen. And exhale, step or maybe jump back to plank. Inhale, lift the chest, open the heart, upward dog. And as you exhale into downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths. And let the mind rest onto your breathing, aligning with the present moment. You can step or maybe hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen again. Exhale, fold down. As you inhale, rise up with a straight spine, lengthen. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, folding to the ground. Inhale, reach the heart forwards. Exhale, step or jump to plank, chaturanga, lower down. As you inhale, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back and down, and exhale into your downward dog. Finding length in your spine, space to breathe. And step or hop to the front of your mat. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, folding to the earth. Inhale, reach your arms up high, lengthen. And exhale, hands to the heart. As you inhale, bend your knees. Lift your arms into Utkatasana for a moment. On your exhale, fold all the way to the ground. Take an inhale, lift the chest forwards. Exhale, fold once more. Inhale, lift the heart. And make your way back into a downward facing dog. Step your feet together, and as you inhale, lift your right leg high. As you exhale, gently step your foot in between your hands. Take a moment to ground your feet, then inhale, rise up into Anjaneyasana lunge. Finding our balance here. As you exhale, you can turn open into a warrior two. Bending your front knee, the back leg is straight. Feel your front thigh rolling out towards the right side. Feel your hips descending down, and feel the lift up through the low belly to the chest, out through the arms. As you inhale, reach your right arm back overhead, reversed, opening the side body. And on your exhalation, circle hands all the way to the ground, stepping back, plank chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhaling into a downward facing dog. And switching, inhale, the left leg reaches high. Exhale, gently step forward, ground your feet, and as you inhale, rise up, high lunge. Take a moment to find your center, find your balance. On your next exhalation, you can open up into a warrior two, bringing the back heel down, opening the arms. Let's find your connection to the earth. A few breaths here to ground. Rolling front thigh out again. As you inhale, reach your left arm back overhead. Open up the left side of your waist. And as you exhale, circle the arms down to the ground. Step back to plank chaturanga. Inhale, open the heart. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Aligning with your breath. As you inhale, lift your right leg up again. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reaching the arms high. This time we move a little bit faster. And as you exhale, open up, a warrior two. As you inhale, reversed warrior. And as you exhale, circle hands to the ground. Step all the way back, Chaturanga. Inhale, lifting the heart, opening. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Switching sides. As you inhale, the left leg rises. Exhale to step forwards. Inhale to come up, reach up high. Exhale, find your grounding. As you inhale, reverse, opening the heart space, inviting our intention into the heart. Exhale, circle all the way down. And stepping back, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhaling, downward facing. And then step your feet together, lift your right leg up, and bend your knee to open up the hip. Push your outer left hip backwards to keep that leg in line. And on your exhale, step the foot all the way through in between the hands. We'll take the back knee to the ground. And lift up into Vinyasa, low lunge. I'm tying my hair up here. And place your hands on your right thigh. Feel your hips sinking all the way down. Feel your front heel drawn kind of backwards so you feel a lift through the pelvis. Mula Bandha. As you inhale, reach your arms. And as you exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, you can turn to the right, twisting. Opening the chest. Feel the lightness in the heart. As you inhale, turning back, bringing your hands to the ground. And straighten the front leg, flex your foot. As you inhale, lengthen the heart forwards. And as you exhale, see if you can fold down. Moving over the front leg, opening the back of the leg. And notice how every inhale is naturally extending the spine. And notice how every exhalation is giving you some depth. As we inhale, we'll come up. And we'll step all the way back into a downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high and bend your knee. Open up the left hip here. Push the outer right hip back, lift the knee. And on your exhale, draw the knee to your chest. Coming into a low lunge, Vinyasa. Lifting hands on the left thigh. Descending hips low and feel how you're lifting up again by dragging the heel backwards. And by pushing yourself a little bit away from that front thigh with the hands, activating the core. As you inhale, reach your arms up, opening the heart. And as you exhale, hands in front of you. On your next exhalation, making your twist to the left side. Opening the heart. And feel your inner thighs engaging here, activating the core and inviting you to twist, open to the side without using too much pulling or pushing from your arms. As you inhale, come back into your half split Ardha Hanumanasana. Take an inhale to lengthen the chest. And as you exhale, fold down just as far as possible, holding from the hips. You might want to use blocks under your hands if you're not going so far. Feel the releasing with every exhalation. And we'll slowly come back. You can stay longer if you want to. And step back into downward dog. Come forwards through your vinyasa if you like. As you inhale, lift your right leg high, open up the hip. Maybe you want to stay here, or you might like to lift up into the toes of the left foot, dropping the right foot behind you. Opening the chest, lift the hips high. Feel the connection from the ground all the way to the heart. Slowly turn back. Inhale, lift the right leg. And as you exhale, step it through in between your hands. Come up on our inhale, lunge. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Take one more inhalation, and on your exhale, twist. Feel your elbows drawing outwards and feel how your core is really taking you into this twist. As you inhale, you can come back and we step a little bit closer into our pyramid pose. Take an inhale to lengthen the spine forwards. And as you exhale, fold down. Just notice the release with every out-breath from the mind. As we're stimulating nerves along the back of the spine, telling the body to let go of our stress response. And from here, we'll slowly step back into downward dog, switching sides. As you inhale, lifting your left leg. And as you exhale, opening up the hip. Maybe you want to come into that posture again where we drop the foot all the way back, lifting up under the toes. And step the foot back behind you, lift your hips high. Draw your navel in and upwards, open the heart space. And turning back as you inhale, lift the left leg high. As you exhale, gently stepping through, using your core to step as light as possible. Come into a lunge, hands in front of your heart. On your exhalation, again, making your twist, turning to the left side. Feel your legs strong, grounded, allowing you to stand strong without any doubts. On our inhale, we come back and we make our way into that pyramid posture. Inhale, lift your heart forwards. And as you exhale, fold down. Feeling the release of any doubts from the mind. Any scatteredness or imbalance goes away with every out-breath. As you inhale, lift the chest and step all the way back and take a vinyasa here. See if you can roll your shoulders back and down a little bit more than I did here. On your inhale, lift your right leg and step all the way through. We'll turn the back heel down from here and windmill the arms out and up into a warrior two. We'll extend the front leg, and as you inhale, reach forwards and exhale to make your way down into Trikonasana, triangle pose. See that you can keep your spine long here, so don't go down too far if it sacrifices the integrity of your spine. Allow the chest to open, stacking the shoulders. Feel that lightness around the heart here. You can slowly make your way back into downward dog. We'll switch sides. Step your left foot forwards. And ground the right heel down as we inhale, rising up. Warrior two. And extending the front leg, coming into Trikonasana. Lengthen on your inhale and come down on your exhalation. Notice how your legs are grounding down here. You might use this exercise where you inhale up through the soles of your feet, and where you exhale down again through the soles of your feet as if you're washing with earthy energy. Stay as long as you like. From here we step to the top of the mat, lengthen the spine forwards and exhale down. And take a moment to stay here, your feet at hip distance, holding your elbows, dropping your upper body down, hanging heavy. Release any tension from the spine, from the shoulders, from the neck. Maybe a deep out breath here. Draw your navel in and slowly roll your spine up to standing, taking the head up the very last bit. Just notice how you're standing here. From here, we make our way into a tree posture, standing on the left leg first, taking our right foot up as high as you like, hands resting at the heart. Feel your left leg grounding you down into the earth. Whenever you feel stable, start to extend your arms, reaching up and opening the arms. Just feeling the spaciousness as you're standing here. Notice how this posture is so giving you that grounding sensation as it takes you right into this moment. Slowly bring your hands in front of your heart. We'll extend the right leg for a moment and then fly into a warrior three, folding forwards. Feel the body into one straight line. And bring your hands to the ground. Now lift your right leg up as high as it goes, standing split. You might want to hold your left leg with the left hand. As you inhale, hug everything in here. Bring your knees behind. And as you exhale, open the hip all the way up. Maybe you feel like you go a little bit further here. Do it once more. As you exhale, lift, open the hip. And now take the knee all the way down behind the foot. Come down into a seated posture. Left leg is crossed over the right. Find length in your spine, and on your exhalation, twist to the left side. Maybe close your eyes here. Settling into your twist. Settling inwards. Noticing the quiet space in your mind. Maybe feeling a little bit more clear, more spacious. As if there's more room for stillness. On your inhale, turn back and take an exhale to counter twist to the right. Slowly come back and bring the soles of our feet together. Baddha Konasana. See if you can lengthen the spine here, otherwise sit up on something. Take an inhale to lengthen, and as you exhale, you can fold from your hips forwards. Take a few breaths. As you inhale, slowly come up. We'll cross our shins here. Maybe you can lift up and step or jump back to plank. Take your Vinyasa. Meeting in downward dog. From here, make your way to the front of the mat. Inhale to lengthen the spine forwards. And exhale, fold to the earth. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. And hands in front of your heart. We're switching sides. Tree pose on the left side. Taking the left foot up, the same height you had before. Hands resting at the heart. And again, noticing this opportunity to surrender to the moment. There's no space to think or doubt this situation, this moment. There's no room for problem making, just this moment as it is. Seeing the beauty around you. And we'll slowly come back and extend our left leg forwards. And make our way into our warrior 3, folding forwards and lifting that left leg backwards, finding your balance. See if you can roll your left inner thigh up towards the sky, leveling the hips, and then we'll fold down. Find your standing split just as high as it goes. There's no goal, there's no need to reach all the way up. Hug your knee in behind the right leg, and as you exhale, extend and open your left hip. Feel the space. Once more, inhale to hug it in, and as you exhale, reach it all the way up. And slowly take it all the way down to the floor behind the right ankle. Coming into our twist. Take your inhale, reach your chest up, and as you exhale, turn to the right. Maybe closing your eyes again. Maybe sending your gaze up to the space in between your eyebrows. Allowing you to move your energy even higher to the higher chakras, where we start to really see clearly. On your inhale, slowly turn back and take a gentle counter to the left side. And from here, extend your legs forwards. We'll take Paschimottanasana. As you inhale, you can lengthen your chest forwards first. Feel that you're reaching to the front towards your feet. With every exhale, feel that you're releasing down towards the earth. Noticing how you feel here. This posture gives us that surrendering sensation, fully giving into life. You can stay as long as you need to, as long as you want to. And we come and lie all the way down on our backs from here, finding our Shavasana, finding stillness, letting go of everything, trusting that life is going as it has to go now. And slowly deepen your breathing. You might want to stay longer if you have time, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. If you want to come up, you can slowly make your way to sit. Take another moment to move inwards. Close your eyes. Namaste.